fake out there, but Reese Bowman ends up with the disc. And now Swy puts a floaty little backhand up to Mick Walter, the big guy, and big guy reels it in. The big cat, Mick Walter, after the little bobble from both teams, is able to just two-hand that one. Austin, Texas, Atlanta moving it up the field, number 32. Carl. Ekwertzel. Thank you, Bjorn. and also the receiver there, Carl Ekwertzel.
Great long run and catch.
You know, an easy score, but a difficult name to pronounce. Nicely done.
Yeah, Ekwertzel.
Now Eric Broadbeck again with the disc. Oh, he hits Starkle in the hands, but just a little bit too close for comfort.
I would say defense on this level is to try to get the offense to do what they don't want to do. And the Atlanta defense is certainly doing that. They are confusing the Austin offense.
Number 16, Tyler Randall now with the disc. And here comes the put from Atlanta. Got an open receiver. Can the Austin defender? No. Switek unable to get in front of that one. Trenton Spinks, number 87 for Atlanta, reels that one in, and he is a big guy.
That was Matt Armour, 50, with the travel.
Back to Lay now. Taylor able to move it up the sideline into the sunlight. And a great backhand into space to a very open receiver. What a throw from the hustle.
That was an amazing throw.
But it's very early in the game.
Ekwertzel caught the score. A great backhand. Evans, the Aussie, with the disc. Opts not to break, but throws lefty and into traffic. Easily defended by Atlanta. Not the best decision by Evans.
Yeah, and Broadbeck probably should have rotated behind Evans a little more to make sure his defender wasn't part of the play.
And that is not in quite yet from Atlanta, but an easy bump. Elliott Moore unable to catch up. Reinhardt goes over to Elliott, who goes back to Reinhardt. He's a little bit stuck. 3 Atlanta defenders in his view there. And a great dump defense from the hustle.
Yeah, it also really aids the hustle to have going up against a 6'7" player, went for the high point early, got pretty darn high, but wasn't good enough to get past Kelvin.
And of course, an easy score for the hustle. They're gonna break again. Potts looking to contain, and it works immediately.
That was an interesting choice of throw.
A desperate throw. Potts now with it. Potts not a traditional handler there, but gets it off the line. And we've got Broadbeck out there to put some throws up in the air. Broadbeck, a risky one, but it's completed. And the mark for the Soul is Austin Taylor. Takes the disc for Atlanta, and here comes a hook from Atlanta again with 2 Soul defenders downfield, but still reeled in by J.P. Burns. J.P. Burns now stuck on the sideline a little bit. Wow. Is it going to be completed? It sure is.
That was incredible. The original reception between 2 defenders when it was well helped, and
sag defense again from Atlanta. Finds Hankey, number 23. When Hankey throws it to nothingness and an easy turnover. Fielded for Atlanta, who gets just kind of the bump backhand score. And a lot of room to work with now. Sam's again with the disc. Finds Wiley again. Bowman to Wiley. Oh, and it goes upside down to Hankey. Hankey just 2-hands it, mitts it, and there's a Soul score. I see Chambers with the disc, and he's going to put it up. Chambers with a good throw, but unable to be reeled in. A lot of hand on it.
that's what the definition of a huck is.
Right.
But, you know, I wouldn't consider them hucks.
Starkle now goes up and over with the flick, and it is dropped by Hankey, who bobbles it. So Atlanta with a chance to score quickly. 5 seconds left in this first half, rather. And it goes up and is completed for a score. So Atlanta holds and widens the lead, 10-6, going into half. But they're just not seeing him in limited field of vision here due to this Atlanta defense. Go upside down and easily defend it again. You know, we are afforded kind of a bird's eye view up here, Bjorn, and so we see Hankey now with the disc. After the dump from Pollock, goes up and over with the blade, the right call again.
Yeah, and that's the one that's always there.
Now the Soul going upside down to a very open Evan Switek, finally finding these guys open in the backfield, Bjorn, like you've been talking
there. And Oliver was a little close, so that's just one of those things.
Oh, and here comes the put from layup deep. Oh, and Fate unable to get underneath of it.
Noah Chambers.
I'm sorry, Chambers.
Inches close.
Evans does not throw to a pretty open broadback there. And opts to go with the hammer into space, and a great put. Finds Evan Switek. And
to just peel off and poach, because I think they realize that no one expects it.
And here comes the big put from Austin. It's able to be caught by Switek. Gets up and in front. Great positioning from Evan there.
There's a huck.
But nonetheless gets downfield to Starkle. Starkle with a delicate throw, but it's Evans puts it right into an Atlanta defender to mark Evans 5 yards out. Hankey opts for the blade to Evan Switek, and a beautiful score, beautiful patient ultimate from the Soul. That's what they're going to need all quarter, Bjorn. Oh, a beautiful bid from, looked like Noah Chambers there for the Soul, and here's a big flick put. Great D from Jackson Potts of the Austin Soul. Swy and Bowman. Now Evans ends up with it past midfield, goes upside down, looking to score quick. He gets almost all the way into the end zone with a hammer. Bowman a little bit stuck here, but gets it over to Pollock just with one hand. Luckily, he is a big-bodied individual. They burn 34 seconds off the clock with that score, and that's what they were looking for, Bjorn.
Exactly. That's right.
Taylor stuck a little bit. He's looking up line. He doesn't see anything, but he does find one way across the field, and the hustle has an open man downfield. And they're going to find it, and they're going to connect quickly, or no! They are not! Overthrown. Elliot Moore with the disc. Moore puts one up deep. A bold throw, and it looks like it's reeled in by Jake Reinhardt, who's able to put it out to a receiver, and it's a score for the Soul. That's a break, and we have a tie game with 1 minute and 4 seconds left here in Austin. Playoff hopes on the line. Bjorn, it's hard to hide my excitement. Am I doing a good job?
Who was that caught that disc? Was that the little stinker?
Was that little stinker?
And now we're going to see the hustle actually be super conservative.
Oh, and here's a throwaway from the hustle, and the Soul have a chance to win this thing. He's got some open receivers, particularly across the field. If he just turns his head to the left, he's got a good look, but he looks downfield into the end zone and throws the score right out of the gate. Kyle Hankey gets his redemption. Great throw from Mark Evans, the Aussie. Barely takes a second off the clock. So 30 seconds left. Wiley back on the handler mark and not.
No mark there. No mark.
No
mark
there.
No mark now either.
They have broken.
All right.
out.
Now anybody can hit the end zone.
Just a few seconds left, and it's up in the air. Will it be complete? No! And the Soul are still alive.
18
South Division.
Atlanta Hustle.
Can you believe it, Bjorn?
I cannot believe that. I don't know what just happened. That was one of the most remarkable comebacks I've ever seen in a fourth quarter, and that was amazing against a great.